everyone, it's Kerchi, and today I will be making a Barbie dream house in Disney Dreamlight Valley. It's not really a house per se, it's actually just 4 rooms, but this is the most rooms I've ever decorated all at once. And in light of the new Barbie movie, I wanted to also do something Barbie related in the game. And at the end of the build, we'll do a little tour. There's actually not a whole lot of pink stuff in the game. There's enough that I was able to complete this build, but I definitely struggled. Right now, I am struggling finding the right wallpaper. There are some pink ones, shockingly, but sometimes they make the room look a little cheap, and I have to remember that this isn't The Sims. You can't modify everything. And right now I am laying down every pink furniture I could possibly find, or anything even remotely close to pink. I can't believe that this super pink couch actually exists in this game. I don't even know what movie it's from, or if it's related to a Disney movie at all, but I love it. I had so much fun doing this build because pink is my favorite color, so trying to find all the pink items I possibly could in the game was actually really fun. Now I'm gonna make a Barbie rug, and I want to do her silhouette, the iconic Barbie side profile. And this one's not too bad. It's really just a bunch of circles and curves, and honestly, the ghost face design I made back in Halloween was way worse than this, way more difficult than this. I always love trying to illustrate in this game because it really brings back the fundamentals of drawing and art where everything is just made of basic shapes. So that's essentially what I'm doing here. There is so much hype around the Barbie movie right now, but to be honest with you guys, I'm not gonna watch it in theaters. I actually really hate going to the movies because I just don't like being around people, especially a big movie like Barbie. There's gonna be a lot of kids, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna make a lot of noise. I also really love theater popcorn. It is one of my all-time favorite snacks, and right now I have a completely brand new healthy lifestyle. I am lifting weights every day, doing cardio every day, I'm calorie counting, so I need to stay away from triggers like theater popcorn. And I know it's not made of real butter, I know that. That's what makes it taste so good. But yes, I will be skipping the Barbie movie. I'm just gonna wait till it's streaming. I know it's gonna be campy, I know it's gonna be funny, and I think Margot Robbie is actually the perfect Barbie. At this point, I'm shifting everything to the left because I realized that things were a little too far to the right and it just looks so wonky. You really have to trust the process here. It is so hard to select these layers because you have to go to the left panel instead of just being able to select them directly on the screen. They should really pay me to completely test and give them feedback on this feature because I have a lot to say. Here you can see her silhouette start to take place, and right now I am just using that negative shape method to shape her nose, her lips, and these clouds actually make the perfect lips. Look at that, the perfect pouty lips. So I'm just playing around with different shapes to see whatever works. And there you go, and now I'm just covering up the extra bits, and then I am starting to work on her hair, and it was about at this point that I realized I don't really like the shape of her ponytail. So I'm just moving things around once again. I don't know how long it took me to do this, but it's actually not as hard as it looks. I initially tried to make the Barbie logo, but that one was so much harder, and something about making letters in this game. I just don't really want to attempt that ever again. And here's an easier way to make it, just circles, more circles, and then using that negative shape method to cut away the bits that I don't want. Sometimes I make my life a lot harder than it needs to be, when the solution is quite simple. I'm just adding an oval here to make it extra curvy. And then I'm finishing up her neck. I'm adding that wavy edge to really match what the actual logo looks like. And there you go, she looks so cute. I really love how this turned out. I'm actually quite impressed with myself that I was able to do this because making faces is very difficult. And eyelash, I can't forget the eyelash. But of course, this rug needs a little bit extra something to make it even more girly, so I'm just adding some simple hearts on the sides. This one's real easy, nothing to it. I just wanted to give it a little extra oomph. And then I am placing it in the living room, basically arranging the furniture around it, and I really hate how you can't center anything in this game. The pink couch, for example, is not perfectly centered on the rug. But sometimes you can't tell, so I just have to let it go. And after testing out the rug, it's looking a little too empty still, so I'm just adding these embellishments to make it even more girly and fancy. So when it gets to a certain time in the game, like right now it's about 6 p.m, the lights turn on, and when these chandeliers turned on, they gave this entire room a pink glow, which is why these lights were perfect for this build because it made everything look pink. Even things that aren't really pink are now pink. So these lights are an absolute must for this build. I'm gonna put them in every room. Look how bright and pink they look. So pretty. For the next room, I want to do a kitchen, and this is actually going to be my dream kitchen. I want it to be really large. I want lots of counter space. And for the counters, I mean, I really only have this white one that keeps appearing at Scrooge's shop. By the way, has anyone ever tried resetting Scrooge's shop? Everyone's talking about it on Facebook. I'm on PC, so I am able to do it. And I ran some numbers here. This is actually more of an estimate, but it takes me at least 10 to 15 resets before I even get anything new. And when I get anything new, they're not even great. I saw someone post on Facebook that they got so many new things that I've never seen before. So they must have been working overtime to reset the shop because those things are just not appearing for me. But I do have a bunch of these cabinets, so I'm going to use them in this kitchen. And I also want a giant dining room. Basically, this is where Barbie is going to have her get together with friends. So there's going to be lots of seats, lots of space for all of her friends to come and join the party or whatever soiree she's having. And I have to create another rug because it's just such an easy way to add more pink furniture in this build. And this one, I'm just gonna go real simple. I'm using this brand new floral pattern and I'm just making it pink. And that's really all there is to it. I don't wanna do another custom illustration here. Not that I need to, because I think this pattern achieves exactly what I'm going for. And I'm applying it to the chairs to match. And for some reason, you can't push the chairs all the way in up to the table, which bothers me. But again, I have to remind myself this is not The Sims. But for a game that's not The Sims, build mode here is actually pretty intuitive. Yeah, there are bugs, but the game hasn't even been out for a year yet, and they've already made lots of improvements, so I'm sure they're going to improve this over time. And I am just finishing up the rest of the kitchen here, adding the rest of the cabinets, filling in the gaps. And I do want a bar area where more of her friends can sit. I just want lots of space here for the hypothetical characters to sit. At this point, I've decided that she is in fact having a birthday party. So there's going to be lots of balloons, beautiful decorations, presents, and of course I have to add those lights again to make everything look pink and beautiful. And of course the balloon arches. And you guys know by now I do love decorating with food, and every single one of my builds I always add food. They're so cute and they give a sense of realism to every build. So even though she is having a birthday party, there's a wedding cake on the table. But that is the pinkest cake I could find, so I had to have that there. And then I wanted to add a buffet towards the counter area, filled with sweets and all kinds of other stuff that'll give you diabetes, but it's okay because she's made of plastic so she can't get diabetes. I wish there were cupcakes in the game actually, that would be really cute here. For the third room, I actually want to do an indoor pool. You can't have a Barbie dream house without a pool. She always has a pool. And this is going to be another party area where her friends can hang out after they have birthday cake and all those sweets. So I want to have a bunch of games and fun stuff happening here. And although we are indoors, I am customizing this umbrella beach lounge area because it is another way to add more pink. So I'm just adding some stripes here, making everything pink, 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 pink. And that looks so cute. I'm also going to line the walls here with a bunch of windows. I want to give it a very open and airy look. And I love that natural lighting that comes in. Gotta add those chandeliers again to give everything a beautiful pink glow. And there it is, so gorgeous. This is definitely where the party's happening. It's really hard to make an indoor pool area look decent, but I think this works. And for the last room, we are doing her bedroom. And this one's gonna be real intimate. This is just for Barbie, not any of her friends. And this one I kind of want centered around the fairy tale Barbie movies, like the Princess Barbie movies. So this one's gonna be a mixture of cute pink Barbie, but also regal, fancy fairy tale Barbie. And my idea here is to have a walk-in closet. So I basically want closets to line the sides of the room. And I thought I could also have a sewing area. Maybe she makes her own clothes. But then later on, I realized that she wouldn't really do that. She'd probably rather go shopping at Saks Fifth Avenue, buy all the fancy clothes. Why would she want to spend hours making her own clothes? If anything, we're the ones making her clothes. Every Barbie game I've ever played is always like, make Barbie a dress. Do you guys remember Barbie Magic Hairstyler? That was my game. In fact, I kind of want to do a series where I play old 90s games and put them up on my YouTube channel, but I don't know how to do that. There's got to be an app or something where I can do that. And I'm just making a quick pink lamp here. Another simple one, I'm just lining the sides with hearts. I really love the Touch of Magic furniture mode actually. It started to really grow on me. At first I was a little bit iffy about it, but now that I'm used to it, it's pretty fun. And for the cabinets, I went real simple again. Just white with gold handles to match the regal theme I'm going for. And then for the pink rug, I wanted it to match the lamp, so I'm adding hearts and these tiny little stars. And I'm starting to line them up to create her walk-in closet. And this is a good way to separate the rooms, especially if you unlock a really large room, which I always do because why would I want a small room? And then I realized the rug wasn't looking too cute, so I just adjusted it, added more hearts and stars. And these mannequins were a new addition to the latest update where we can save our outfits. And I have created 3 beautiful Barbie outfits. which I am now adding to the mannequins. And the fourth one is just a random mermaid Barbie one that I put together because I couldn't think of a fourth outfit to make her. Adding those floor-to-ceiling windows again, bringing in that beautiful natural light. And this pink bed is so cute. I love it so much. I just recently unlocked it. And we're done. Now we are going to do a tour of my Barbie dream house. Everything is super pink and beautiful, and these lights, they actually make the room pink. Again, with that ceiling, I'm always talking about that ceiling in every build because I wish they would let us change it. It just ruins the whole look. So my idea here is to have lots of room and space because Barbie is always having parties. She always has her friends over. And of course, I have my beautiful Barbie rug, which was so fun to make. The Barbie silhouette, so pretty. And all around, I wanted to add these floor-to-ceiling windows because they just make it feel very open, very dollhouse-like. And then we head over to the kitchen. And the idea here is that Barbie is having a party, either for somebody's birthday or wedding, whatever it is. I mean, there's a wedding cake on the table, but it could be someone's birthday, or simply because cake is fun to eat. And Barbie likes to throw all kinds of different parties, okay? She doesn't need a reason. Lots of room at this table for her friends. These pastel balloons work really well here. It makes the room look super girly. There are presents, of course, can't have a party without presents. And then over here, I wanted a bar area where you can have dessert and all kinds of stuff. I actually can't walk through here, which sucks because there's space, but I can't get through. And this area is supposed to be a buffet full of sweets. I didn't want to add any real food here. I feel like Barbie would only eat sweets and still maintain her figure. And the rest of the kitchen, I just wanted it to be very minimal. I think this rug turned out so good. It's super girly and it's real simple. I didn't want to do anything too complex with it, like the Barbie logo. And I like that it matches the chairs. And all you have to do is make it pink and girly and it's totally Barbie. And outfit change, we are going to the pool room. I gotta wear my classic Barbie swimsuit outfit for this one. So this room is more partying. Indoor pool, you got a DJ booth, games. You don't really need an umbrella since we're indoors, but I wanted to add these anyway because I wanted to make them super pink. And windows all around again, just to give it a really open and airy atmosphere. I wish we could use the pool. That would be really cool. I have the urge to jump. And the last room is the bedroom. I'm gonna wear my Princess Barbie outfit for this one. What on earth is this? Why did this just happen? Okay, not only was that a terrifying bug, but they messed up my Toy Story dress again. I had just fixed it and they messed it up again. Anyway, let's continue. So I wanted her to have this really pretty closet with lots of clothes and the mannequins, of course, with her classic outfits. This mermaid one isn't really an official outfit, but it's pink and I needed to add a fourth mannequin, so that's there. And over here, I wanted this to look kind of like a runway where she can walk up and down as she tries on clothes, and she can sit here and put on her makeup or try different shoes. And all of these cabinets are full of designer clothes. Why isn't this on? Ooh, that's too bright. Yeah, that kind of ruins the atmosphere, so I'm gonna turn that back off. Then on this side, I wanted her to have this large couch because I kind of imagined her trying different dresses and her friends would be here sitting, giving her the nod of approval. And then her bedroom has kind of a fairy tale feel to it because there's also Princess Barbie, which is what this dress is based on. Well, this is actually based on her charm school dress, but whatever, she looks like a princess. I love how her feet dangle. So overall, I wanted to give this room a very lavish, rich girl kind of feel. I wish I had a room like this. And that was my Barbie dream house. I love this build. This is already my favorite because everything is pink. And for those of you who don't know, I collect Polly Pockets and other 90s toys, including 90s Barbies. And I do have several Polly Pocket themed Barbie dolls that I'm going to showcase on my channel soon. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more of my Disney Dreamlight Valley designs.